Okay, don't mind the barking dogs. Today I'm going to attempt to get all this sorted out. I'm not a big fan of this little tool catch on this. This is a 2024 GMC AT4 2500. And all this stuff needs a good home. I don't really like how small it is. You can kind of see where it sits. So what I did about this guy, and I'm going to insert that. And let's see if we can get all that stuff in there. So that clip goes on to that bolt there. This bolt has its own clip. There, that comes off. And there's two nuts here, one here and one here that has to come off as well. I'm gonna get a socket. If you're running a stock truck, you may want to keep a little 10 millimeter socket on your truck just to get this jack out. Although I'm not a big fan of these little jacks, especially on these bigger trucks. So I would just go and get you a 8, 10, 12 ton bottle jack and keep it in there. My pile of stuff, all that is just so I can get by every day in this truck and when I'm traveling. So that just popped out on the other side. And you just take this guy out. And it goes there. And that guy sets in just like that, and everything lines up. And you can just see, I like how the line matches up with the seats. Some of them are a little cattywampus. I will put a link in the description of the video of where I got this one for this GMC. But man, look at that. All this room for stuff and activities.
That's more space. So we do aerobics in here. So many activities.
Okay, before I get all that crap back in there, it does come with a little compartment thing there that you can put in there. But it also comes with rifle dividers. These guys you can pull in and out. You see how it's mounted there. Now, if you're, just a word of warning, guys, if you're traveling, I'm sure a lot of you know this, it's just common sense. You gotta park somewhere for an extended amount of time, restaurant, store to get some groceries, a hotel or whatever, do not leave your rifles and guns in your vehicle. They will get stolen. Just know if you leave a gun in a truck or a car, it's gonna get stolen, all right? So this doesn't have any kind of lock top on it, so. Okay, now I'm gonna put the rest of that shit back in there. All right, I know I told you I was gonna go through everything I keep in here every day. So in this one bag here is ratchet straps, some hand tools, and jumper cables. Okay, in this bag I have, this is kind of my roadside emergency kit. I've got road flares, I've got a little charger, and this will air up big tires. So you keep an 18-volt battery with you and a charger where you can plug it in somewhere in the truck. Say what you want about Ryobi, boys. This light here, hands down, this is one of the brightest 18-volt lights I've ever used. It's got a lot of different settings, as you can see there, but I keep that. I've got collapsible shovel. Just got to dig myself out of something. Maybe I have to go poop. I don't know. Tire repair kit, necessity, and I do have a gravity-fed water filtration kit for I don't know what, but I have it. So can't forget one of the most important things: a fire starter, and also a pressure gauge kit. I think that's it for this bag. Okay, other essentials. Fire extinguisher. Every vehicle you own should have one of these. Whether for yourself or rendering aid for someone, having one of these on hand is just important. I've had to use one once and saved my bacon. I've got rain gear and a tow recovery gear. Now this does come with a mount. I just don't know exactly I want to mount it to the front of this, or I don't know. Of course, can't forget the rods for the jack. Gotta have that. Okay, I lied. This is probably one of the most important tools in your kit. Glass cleaner. Get it, keep your little rag with you. I like having clean glass, even if the truck is completely dirty. Gotta be able to see. So not only with the factory bottle jack that comes with this truck, I bought a 12-ton Tractor Supply. Thanks, boys. I'll keep that in the truck as well. All right, last but not least, I almost forgot, is the adapter for the block heater on these diesels. A lot of the newer trucks will come with a little plug here on the bumper. If you have an older diesel, you'll see a plug hanging down here somewhere. My 97 F350 Power Stroke. Man, I'm tongue-tied today. It's hanging, and I have to reach under there, plug it in. Not a big deal. Now you can buy an adapter that you can drill a hole here, right? NOCO makes them. There's a charger and also a plug, so you can have your block heater tied into it in the older vehicle, but also a trickle charger if your vehicle is going to be in storage. All right, so I got everything back in there, stored away somewhat neatly, but very easy where I can get to. And seats come down, fit no problem. And you like how that sits. As you remember, the old one was like right here. So I've got all the room now, and I will put the links for this, the tire repair kit, and what else? I'll put them in the comments. That way you guys can check them out. They do make these for other vehicles, other trucks. This one just happens to be a GMC. So I'm pretty happy with that. Very easy. Literally took 10 minutes to swap this out and like 8 hours to do this stupid video. So thanks for watching.